Hey there, collective. This is going to be a general read. Let's just go straight in and see what messages come out for us. So, what messages are coming out for us today? The Ace of Swords to start. Okay, Ace of Swords. Honest conversation, clarity. You may be seeing something clear. Okay. The Eight of Wands. This may be an honest conversation coming through. The Six of Cups. This may be reminiscing, but it also may be something from the past coming through to the present. Maybe someone from the past. But you seem to hold fond memories. This person wants happiness, a home, something stable. The Four of Wands. Knight of Cups. Okay, they want to come in with a conversation that is quite charming, quite loving. They're putting their emotions on the line here. The Three of Wands. Looking into the future. This is foresight. You may be looking into the future, wondering when this is coming in. Just waiting for that conversation to come in. Queen of Cups, because you're willing to give love. You're willing to put your heart on the line as well. You're ready. You're very much ready. Queen of Cups there, sorry. Five of Pentacles. This is after someone left you, just completely disregarded your feelings, maybe left you in a financial pinch, and it didn't seem fair. This didn't seem fair. I feel that with some of you as well, when I say you were just left, I feel like some of you were left alone. And when I say alone, I mean you didn't have many friends or family to actually help you out with just your stability in general, and maybe your emotions. You didn't know where to go. I think this person, you relied on that person very much so. The Four of Pentacles, yeah. I do feel that there's something to do with finance here. With some of you, you may have had maybe a joint account with this person, and they took more than what was, than they should have took from you. Maybe they left you with a ton of bills. Maybe you have children with a person, and they left you to make all the payments by yourselves. Yeah, it does feel like this person just left you in a bit of a rut, and you've had to lift yourself up from this position. Okay. Five of Wands. Now, for some of you, this person left you in a position in which I'm feeling you asking the question, why would you do that? And the reason why is it feels like there was some sort of competition you were put in here, but you weren't aware of it at all. I'm not seeing you being aware. And people might have had things to say about you or to you from different angles. And I'm not feeling that these are people that are really close to you. I'm feeling that these are people that just want to, stick their oar into the situation, make their voice known, but it's got nothing to do with them. Six of Swords, sorry. So you chose to walk away from this situation. It was quite the rocky situation. You got away from that rather than maybe, matching their energy, which was their energy is quite negative over there with the Five of Wands. Um, and you moved forward, moved away from it. It was too chaotic. The Moon. And you were moving towards a life that you weren't familiar with. This is a scary situation. You don't know how things are going to end here, how things are going to go. It is the unknown. And you're doing it by yourself. Potentially, you thought you were always going to be with someone, and this person was always going to be there, and they chose to go in a different direction. Now you're doing this by yourself. It just feels very, very uncomfortable. But there is love on the other side. On the other side of this fog, there is love on the other side. So I see that being more so either the future or the present moment. So there has been struggle in between, trying to gather yourself, trying to gather your emotions, try to find the courage to push forward. Looking forward with the Three of Wands, seeing what's coming in, hoping that something stable, firm comes in, creates balance. You're very much open to it. Your heart's open to suggestion. Your heart's very much open to nurturing a connection. As long as it's honest, Ace of Swords. But you do want a house and home, like something very loving, fulfilling. Page of Wands, and here it comes. Here comes the message after that. The talk. This is ideas. Someone very inspired. Very, very passionate about what they say as well. Chariot. This could be travel. This could be someone traveling from a distance, coming towards you. This could also be you pushing forward, going through obstacles, challenges, life experiences, tackling them head on. And you're winning with the Chariot there. The Hierophant. Now this could go a number of ways. This could you could be seeking counsel from someone. Someone's giving you advice on how best to navigate your way around situations. This could also be just the community coming in, helping with the situation. This could be family coming in, helping with the situation. But I'm feeling this more so being your target here, being having something stable with someone, but doing it the right way. Doing it the right way. No shortcuts. Wheel of Fortune. It's fated. It's fated to happen. It was a journey. There's been some kind of structure to this. There's been some kind of there's like a story to this. Like if I was reading a book, this would be like on a page-to-page basis. I'd be seeing some kind of growth going on as time goes on. It's been steady, a very steady pace. And there's been fears. There's been a lot of fears here, and I can see why, collective. I can see why. You know, once someone shatters your trust and shatters your heart, you know, plays with, you know, tries to play mental gymnastics with you, and it leaves you all over the place, it's very, very hard to get that person you once were back. But here's the caveat to that. You might not get the person that you were back, but you can get the new version of you, you know, 2.0. the better version of you will come in. And that's where this Wheel of Fortune is. That's where you're headed. Okay. And with the Hermit and the High Priestess there, you already know what I'm saying is true. You already know what it is you want. You've had time to grow. This gives me inner peace, inner knowing, inner resilience. This also tells me that you're more likely to listen to your intuition now than you are to other people. Because I feel like your intuition has always been there to steer you in the right direction, even at times where you probably didn't want to listen to it, but it was there. It was there speaking to you. And sometimes and I'll admit I'm part of this too, your intuition will tell you that something doesn't quite feel right, but because you love the person, you give it benefit of the doubt. You don't question it. You push your intuition aside. And it's your intuition that always says, I told you so. Bottom of the deck. So now, right for now, you're working on yourself. You're working hard just on what matters the most, life in general. You know, your stability, your earnings. Maybe this could be family that you're working with, or maybe on a day-to-day basis. Because I also see, whenever I'm seeing that card, I don't just find it to be just, just pushing for, just putting a foundation beneath yourself, or just money hungry or focused. Sometimes that could just be you being more so inspired by your hobbies now, because you're now working towards things that will benefit you. And a hobby will benefit you. It's something that you love to do. It's something that you're getting into that's bringing out the positive you. Because as they say, what you put out is what you get back. And that positive nature is what you're putting into the universe, and you're receiving now. You're receiving something positive back, rather than reacting in a menacing way or in a malicious way, which is what I could see with the Five of Wands over there. You're not doing that. You're treating this with the utmost respect and maturity, and you're pushing forward. Okay. I do want to finish this with Romance and Love Oracle. Okay. So we have friendship, we have sacrifice, and we have illusions. Okay, I'll read them out. So for friendship, we have this connection is based on friendship. It may never develop into romance. So I'm guessing some of you are not quite sure of a particular friendship. You don't know if the person is trying to push it forward, where you stand with it. You don't want to maybe rock the boat by asking a particular question, are we just friends? But you are being told this may not bloom, okay? So just don't put your eggs all in one basket at this point in time. I would say let it remain a friendship. You wouldn't want to ruin something that's going really well for you, or this relationship. Maybe it's just that in this moment in time, the other person might not be ready as well. So just keep it as it is for now, as a friendship. Sacrifice. Love may come with sacrifices. Evaluate you're willing to give up. Okay. I like these cards. Really, really gorgeous cards. So yeah, with sacrifices there, yeah, it does come down to it. Sometimes we get stuck in our old ways. I can attest to that. I used to always hold on to the fact that, because I am a Virgo, I'm stubborn by nature, but sometimes you've just got to change the way you are, because doing the same things day in, day out, and expecting a different result is just madness. Sometimes you just give a little bit of leeway to get something different back, and you might just notice that making that particular sacrifice will bring in what some sort of balance and some sort of happiness that you didn't otherwise have before. Illusion: be aware of love's illusions. See reality clearly. Okay. So, in a nutshell there, I think it's just telling us, collective, see things for what they are, not for what you want them to be. You won't want to end up in the cycle that you were in before, just to go through all of that pain again. You've done ever so well to get to where you are right now. And right now, I feel like you're just at this last push. It's going to take this last turn, and you're right there. Okay, collective, that was your reading. I truly, truly hope it resonates. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we'll catch up again soon. Bye for now.